Deep in the woods, a cabin stood forgotten, hidden away from the world. It was a place where time seemed to stand still, untouched by the hustle and bustle of modern life. Time and weather had worn its wooden bones, leaving behind a structure that told stories of the past. Each creak of the floorboards and every crack in the walls whispered secrets of days long gone. Vines clung to its rough walls like memories refusing to fade. They wrapped around the cabin, embracing it in a tight grip, as if trying to protect it from further decay. The windows, once bright, were now clouded eyes, staring into the dense foliage. They had seen countless seasons change, witnessing the slow but relentless march of nature reclaiming its territory. The once bright red paint had faded to a pale pink, a whisper of its former vibrancy. It was a reminder of the cabin's former glory, now just a shadow of what it used to be. The air hung heavy with the scent of damp earth and pine needles. It was a smell that evoked a sense of nostalgia, bringing back memories of simpler times spent in nature. Sunbeams, filtering through the dense canopy, painted dancing patterns on the forest floor. The light played tricks on the eyes, creating an ever-changing tapestry of shadows and light. It was a place lost in time, a secret whispered by the wind through the trees. The forest seemed to guard the cabin, keeping it hidden from those who might not appreciate its quiet beauty. This was my sanctuary, waiting to be reborn. A place where I could escape the chaos of the world and find peace in the embrace of nature. It was a forgotten sanctuary, but not forgotten by me. Every journey into the wilderness is a journey into oneself. The solitude was my companion, the silence was my confidant. Days were marked by the rhythm of the sun. The rising sun signaled the start of my labors. The setting sun brought a sense of peace, a satisfaction of a day well spent. Each day brought new challenges, hauling supplies, repairing the roof, battling stubborn roots that guarded the cabin like ancient sentinels. My hands, once soft, became calloused and strong. My body, weary but resilient, adapted to the rhythm of nature. Restoration is a slow dance with the past. It's a journey that requires patience, dedication, and a deep respect for what once was. Each step taken is a step back in time, a chance to breathe new life into something old and cherished. Each salvaged plank, each repaired window, brought me closer to the heart of the cabin. It was as if the cabin itself was guiding my hands, showing me where to place each piece, how to mend each broken part. I imagined the people who had lived here, their laughter echoing through the trees. Their lives, their joys, and their sorrows were all etched into the very walls of this place. It was a living history, a testament to the passage of time. Their stories whispered in the rustling leaves, their dreams woven into the fabric of the cabin. The challenges were many, replacing rotten beams, mending the leaky roof, and ensuring that every corner was as strong as it once was. Fighting off the relentless encroachment of nature was a constant battle. Vines and weeds seemed determined to reclaim the space, but with each pushback, the cabin's resilience shone through. But with each obstacle overcome, the cabin seemed to breathe a little easier. It was as if it was thanking me for the care and attention, for the love and effort poured into its restoration. Its spirit, dormant for so long, began to stir. The sunlight streaming through the restored windows felt like a warm embrace, a sign that the cabin was ready to welcome life once more. As the cabin took shape, so did I. Each log placed, each nail hammered, was a step towards rediscovering myself. The process was not just about building a shelter, but about constructing a sanctuary for my soul. The wilderness had a way of stripping away pretense, revealing the raw essence beneath. It was a mirror reflecting my true self, unadorned and authentic, revealing the raw essence beneath. In the stillness of the forest I found clarity. The rustling leaves and the whispering winds spoke to me in a language only the heart understands. The solitude had become my companion, the silence my solace. In the quiet moments I learned to listen to my inner voice, to understand my deepest desires and fears. Surrounded by the raw beauty of nature, I felt a profound connection to the earth. The mountains stood as ancient guardians, the forests as wise storytellers. I found a sense of peace I had never known. It was a peace that came from within, nurtured by the simplicity and purity of the natural world. The cabin, once a forgotten relic, stood as a symbol of resilience. It had weathered storms and seasons, much like the human spirit, was now a testament to the enduring spirit of nature and the resilience of the human heart. Its restoration was a metaphor for my own healing, and the resilience of the human heart. It stood as a beacon in the wilderness, a reminder of the strength found in solitude. It stood as a beacon in the wilderness, guiding me through the darkest nights and the loneliest days, a reminder that even in the most solitary journeys, we find strength and purpose. The path through the forest was not just a physical journey but a spiritual one. We are never truly alone. We are all connected to each other, to the past, and to the natural world that sustains us. The wilderness taught me that every living thing is intertwined, to each other, to the past, and to the natural world that sustains us. Memories of those who came before me lingered in the air, their spirits guiding my steps. And to the natural world that sustains us. The trees, the animals, the very soil beneath my feet, all spoke of a timeless connection, a bond that could never be broken.
For more video updates, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, The Survival Guide. Stay tuned for more content. Follow here at The Survival Guide R30.